Alright, so I'm back at it again with another phone review. This one was a bit unexpected. I didn't expect that I was gonna get my hands on this, but I actually got my hands on a few phones. This one and two more, and I might even get my hands on a few more after that. So I might actually make this some kind of series or make a phone reviewing channel, even though it's not gonna be very good, I suppose. But yeah, this phone was given to me by one of my great aunts. Aunts. I always mispronounce that word. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Um, she saw that I got that flip phone, the one that I made the first video on, the Sonim XP3, whatever. And she used to have like a flip phone, and she really loved it until she lost it a few years ago. And she asked this other great aunt if she has some dumb phones, and she managed to dug out two phones. And I also found my late grandfather's old phone, so I got my hands on a few dumb phones. Anyways, this phone right here is a Nokia 230, and it took me a long time to figure out what model this is, because first of all, nowhere in the settings is it indicated. There is no, like, when you go on Android and you go to settings, you have like version number, Android version, what phone it is, whatever. There is no such thing about or whatever in settings anywhere. Physically, it's not written anywhere. Like when you open behind the battery, nowhere. Like it doesn't say what model it is. There is one place where it does say, but I only figured that out late. Anyways, I googled and I found that in 2024 there were 4 different models that came out of Nokia phones. The screen is a bit of Nokia phones which look exactly like this one. It was 220, 225, 230, and 235, and only 230 had a front camera. So I assumed that was it, but I wasn't sure. But then I looked at the images and it looked very different. The one had on the back was very different, and a lot of stuff was different. The SIM cards here go behind the battery, but on that one they go on the side, and the menu looked quite different. I'll show that in a moment too. Yeah, the screen is kind of busted. I'm gonna get to that soon. Anyways, these 4 models that I found, like 220 has no camera. It has a torch, like light on the back, but it has no camera. 225 has a kind of, it is a bit smaller than the rest of them. It looks exactly the same visually, but and on images it looks exactly the same, but it's slightly smaller, and it has like some kind of poor camera. I don't know, like less than 1 megapixel. I don't know, 0 point something megapixel, like a very crappy camera. Then there is 235, which has a bit better camera. It has like a decent, I suppose, camera for that type of phone. It has like a few megapixels, I don't know, but it still has no front camera, and 230 has. Now, with some more research, I actually found out that this is actually, it is Nokia 230, but not the one from 2024, but this is actually the original model from 2015. So mystery solved. This is a phone from 2015, and also what confirmed it, that later on, after all this research and struggle to find out what phone this is, I was transferring something via Bluetooth, and it literally says Nokia 230 as its Bluetooth name. I can't believe that I didn't think of that at all. Anyways, so to show you the phone itself, it's the actual proper dumb phone. The phone I actually made a video on last video, it wasn't a proper dumb phone because it had an Android system, even though admittedly it was very much simplified. It was not like your typical, it was very, very, very simplified, and it was very limited. So it was quite like a dumb phone, but it would be a feature phone. But this is a proper dumb phone. Its operating system is not KaiOS or anything like modernized. It's a proprietary, like Nokia operating system that is, pretty classic. I don't know what I clicked. Now, something that might confuse you is that it has a Facebook icon and also a Bing icon right here, so you may assume these are some kind of apps. But when you open them, they're just shortcuts to the Opera, to the Facebook website, and same thing for the Bing. Now, this thing doesn't support those tiny SD cards. I think mine is what are they called? Micro, and then you have another one even smaller, whatever that is. Well, this one supports like regular size SIM cards that we used to have back in the day, you know, and but somehow I managed to jam in my SD card and it works. So that's kind of crazy. However, I could not get data to work, even though I did get, like, usually when you put your SIM card in a phone like this, you get a text message and an MMS message with or whatever, with like settings, and then you, for the internet, and then you do that. And I did that. I installed these settings that I got and everything. However, the internet still doesn't work. So I don't know. It's probably because I've done some research, and apparently maybe because the network, this one only supports 2G. So that could be the reason. I didn't test calls or messages because it's the midnight. And once again, like the last time, I'm reviewing the phone in the middle of the night. So that's also the reason why I'm trying to keep my voice kind of low and not speak too loud. So in case, I don't know, maybe some neighbors can hear me or something, so that they don't get upset or something. As for the phone itself, as I said, it was pretty basic. Unfortunately, I couldn't get internet to work, and that kind of annoyed me. Apparently, I done some research. This can actually open regular web pages, but I think only on HTTP, not HTTPS. But it can open regular web pages, and not only like WAP, not WAP. Like, it's not that old, for WAP stuff. I mean, it came out in 2015, so it can open regular web pages. However, I couldn't get internet to work, and this phone does not have Wi-Fi support. I'm not sure about the 2024 version. I think that one also does not have Wi-Fi support. It's pretty basic. You have all the basic stuff from the phone, like the messages, are standard like dumb phone messages. This keyboard, by the way, is brilliant. Yeah, it's a bit dirty. I should clean it up. But the keys are absolutely wonderful, and it's such a difference from my phone that I'm using, like Sonim XP3. That phone's buttons are just so much different. I'm gonna test button press just for comparison, and these buttons are kind of a bit heavy and a bit difficult to press. Not difficult to press, but it requires more force, and they kind of feel stucky. I don't know how to explain. They can get stuck. These are just so natural to press and so nice, so easy to press and natural. One downside is that the buttons are kind of very small, narrow, they're not high enough, whatever, they're tiny. So it's like switching from this and then typing on this takes time to get used to, because when I want to press 5, my finger would go a bit lower, muscle memory. But I don't think that's really an issue. I think that's just something that I could get used to probably after 2 days or something. So it's not a big deal. It's not really a downside, but the key press just feels wonderful. It's such a major difference from the one that I use from my phone, my main phone. Other stuff that it just doesn't have anything. I didn't factory reset, but I cleared all the files from it. It has one thing that I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the browser, obviously, and open our websites, but I wasn't able to because I couldn't access the internet. But it has a bunch of video games here. Now, at first I thought these were Java games, because I used to play these games in Java, especially Asphalt, and I loved that game, and I used to play it all the time. So I assumed this has actually, I'm gonna show some of these games while I'm speaking. These are demos, but this looks like a Java game. However, it turns out that this phone doesn't use Java games, but uses, what are they called, whatever, It's the WXP files, like WXP file extensions for this phone, and it's a lot of those games, like a lot of Java games, were also made in this format, so that's why these were there. And I'm gonna show you what I also downloaded. It's just gonna be a brief demonstration. I used to play the heck out of this game, and I think back when I was in elementary school there was only 4, Asphalt 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is 6, and I used to play these 4 all the time, and it looked just like this. Like, the game didn't change much from different versions, but there was also 3D versions of that game. I wanted to maybe show off a few more games. This is just your typical block breaker. It's fun. These games are actually fun. So this one actually comes with games, unlike the previous one, which didn't have games. Oh my god. I kind of regret enabling sound. I'm not a big fan of this. Yeah, I love sound effects, but I'm not a big fan of like music like this. Why did I not? I should have just done a quick game instead of starting the campaign, because I just wanted to show like a quick demonstration. I don't want to actually play. Oh, that looks like Lady Gaga. Get away from my screen, Lady Gaga. Alright, level 1. Alright, yeah, this game is brilliant. Love the graphics, love the style. Used to play this game, or this type of games, obviously, a lot. I wish that I could just, maybe there is a way to just go back once. The Amazing Spider-Man, I didn't even test the rest of these 3. I think we're gonna test them for the first time for the video. This video is gonna be a bit longer because of that, but alright. And at the end I'll show you what I tried to do, and I failed. I guess the block breaking game was the only. Oh yeah, I saw this game on. Okay, skip this. How do I fight? Oh yeah, Habibi. Yeah, Habibi. All right. Next. I was gonna say I saw this game on, like, I watched whatever. I saw this game. Wait, I'm gonna buy the game for this. Oh, this is like Bejeweled or whatever. Yeah. I didn't even know what to expect. Yeah, wow. Beautiful. I think there's only one game left, right? Yeah. What is this? It says realistic whatever car. What is this? Alright, come on. Do I want sound? Yeah, I do. I might regret it. Monaco, whatever, just race. I used to love these kind of racing games back when I was in elementary school. Okay, this is very similar to Asphalt. It's pretty much the same game. Let me see. Yeah, it's a bit slower. Oh my god, yeah, I regret enabling sound. This is loud. Alright, I mean, we saw it. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I tried to do. When I saw these games, I thought that was Java. So I managed to find, believe it or not, look what I managed to find in Java format. I actually managed to find Minecraft for Java. And I downloaded three different ones. And I tested all of them on my Java emulator on my Android phone, which I might show you eventually. And they all worked. 2 of them were 2D. This one called Minecraft Adventure, I think that one was 3D, or one of them was 3D. The rest of them were 2D. Or no, Minecraft Adventure was 2D. Maybe this one was. Yeah, I think this one was 3D, but it was very basic, and yeah, couldn't even jump. And eventually I found, in total I found 15 different files. I haven't tested all of them. Maybe some of them are the same, just different names, but I found 15 different Minecraft ports for Java, and when you click on it, it's a disappointment. You can't open this file, and I was confused. I mean, I saw Java games over there. What is this? And then I researched and I found out that, yeah, this doesn't support it. This supports VXP files. So I actually managed to find a Minecraft port for VXP, believe it or not, on GitHub. And I did the thing, you know, the code thing, whatever it's called, compiled or whatever, and downloaded and whatnot. And I put it here, and when I open it, I was gonna like at the end of the video like play Minecraft on this thing, whether it's like a very primitive 2D kind of Minecraft-esque game, whatever, but still. However, when I open it, it says can't open this app at the moment. So I did it again, and I just named it new. I compiled it again all over, and it's the same thing. When it says can't open this app at the moment, it gives me impression, maybe not at the moment, but maybe in a few moments it will work. I'm joking, but I wonder why they phrased it like that. Anyways, yeah, I couldn't get Minecraft working on this, even though it could. Like, it's not impossible. If I review more these dumb phones, maybe some of them will support Java, so I will be installing these on it. And these, I mean Java. By Java I mean like J2ME. I don't mean like modern, like Micro Java Edition, you know what I mean. I'm not using the right terminology, but you know what I mean. When I say Java games, I mean like the games for old phones, dumb phones. So yeah, sadly I couldn't get Minecraft to work on this. I don't know why. Maybe if I were a bit tech savvier, I could. Maybe I should show you the camera. Yeah, I could have showed you that. Yeah, the camera is, I don't know, it's okay. I mean, for a phone like this. And another thing that I didn't mention, that I guess I should, is this phone is extremely lightweight. Like, that thing is so lightweight. I can barely feel it. I mean, I can feel it, but it's like, it's so lightweight. I have a feeling like, if, you know how in the night when we're like scrolling your phone and sometimes you drop your phone on your face, I feel like if I done this, I wouldn't even get hurt. Like, it wouldn't hurt at all. It wouldn't, like, yeah, dude, this is nothing. It's super lightweight. Like, I haven't felt a phone light like this. It's a great contrast to my other phone because that one is like rugged. You know, the Sonim XP3, whatever. That phone is like rugged, and it's made to like be durable and lasting, and it's supposed to be heavy. But this one is just so light, and I miss when phones were this light. I wish that phones are light like that now. I wish I have a light phone that I could just put in my pocket. And I mean, you can put any phone in your pocket, but you know what I mean, and not even feel its weight. So I actually really like this. The keyboard is brilliant. It's very lightweight. It works. Yeah, the screen is a bit busted. It works for what it's supposed to. You can call, you can text. I couldn't get internet to work. There could be a way. There might be a way. I'm not sure. Maybe there isn't. I'm not. Maybe if I were more tech savvy, I would figure it out. So, but yeah, that's a big issue. And obviously, you can't use modern apps because this is a very primitive operating system. It wouldn't. You can't use, like, unless somebody makes an app for that. Maybe somebody did. Could enter a bit more research. But yeah, even if they did make some kind of port of like your messaging apps like WhatsApp and stuff, it wouldn't be like the official thing. Anyways, it's, for me, I couldn't really use it as my main phone because no WhatsApp is a big problem for me. And yeah, so I couldn't use it as my main phone, but it was really fun messing around with it. Unfortunately, this screen is broken. I don't know what I could do about it. I don't know if my grandma even wants it. If she wants it, I might give it to her. I might like get factory reset it and give it to my grandma, even though the screen is busted, and I don't know if she even wants it. Before I end the video, I might just quickly show you some other phones that I got. I got this one. It's a Nokia as well. It's a flip phone Looks beautiful. It's in a very bad condition, and I couldn't power it on because I don't have a charger for it. And even this one, at first I thought it doesn't work. At first I thought it was dead. Like I thought its battery was dead. My table is like, has crumbs, bread crumbs on it, because there's bread over there I was eating. Anyways, it took all night long on the charger to work. Similar thing happened to this one. This is another phone I got. This is my late grandpa's phone, which he never used, funnily enough. He had a dumb phone. I don't know which brand, I can't remember which one. And when he got this thing, he was like, nah. And he immediately reverted to a dumb phone. And it was like, this phone was unused, pretty much. And it had, it was on like default settings. It had nothing. I'm in the process of de-googling this phone. And I might make a video on it when I do it. It's an old version of Android. It's like Android 6. But it's fine. This button doesn't really work well. I think maybe dust is inside or something. I'll see if I can clean it or something. But it doesn't work when you press it. Oh, okay. Now it did. But now when I want to unlock. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I got it. If I press on a higher part of the button. Okay. Now it doesn't work. Okay. Okay. It locked now. Whatever. The button doesn't always work. This one. So there's some issue with it. For example, yeah, I pressed like 10 times, and out of 10 times, one of them works. So I might do some updates on this. So this phone, if I manage to like de-Google it and stuff, I might post about it. This phone here, if I manage to power it up, I might make a video on it. And also, I saw an ad online, or I saw a bunch of ads of people selling dumb phones, but like genuine dumb phones from back in the day, not like modern ones, for like cheap, like $3. But the problem is, a lot of them they sell them in bulk, like they sell a bunch of them, but there's no guarantee if they work or not, and a lot of them don't include chargers or batteries. I wouldn't buy one without a battery, but I could get a charger separately somewhere. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I'm not gonna prolong it more. I also wanted to like go through the list of like what I wrote about the other phone, like go through the forum post on Onya.com about this phone, and see like how does it compare the old phone to this one. So it said that it was not a proper dumb phone. This one is a proper dumb phone. It was rugged and really strong. This one is very lightweight, which is also a bonus on its own. It is incredibly cool. That's two. Yeah, it will cure your dopamine addiction, sure. Interface is limited as well, but that's fine. That's what it's meant to be. You can't organize apps here. I don't think you can organize apps here, yeah. Has no app store. Yeah, but I did see some people having an app store of some sorts. But yeah, you can download from the browser the files and then install them, even though it doesn't work. Language support. Okay, let's check the language support on this one. It has Serbian. It had Serbian when I got it. I changed to English because I'm used to use tech in English and everything in English. I'm used to that. But wait, where's the language though? Phone settings probably, yeah. So it has English, Croatian, Slovenian, Bosnian, Serbian, Albanian, Macedonian. Wait, what? Only these? So these are the local languages here in the Balkans. So I suppose that it came pre-installed with these, but I can imagine that it can support any language, whatever. So that's obviously a bonus. Opening the case is easy. It doesn't require any force. Just pull this down. It's hard to do with one hand. It's a bit strange, but yeah, you can do it. You pull this down and open it, whatever. Doesn't matter. What else does it have? The keyboard is reliable. Very good. The other one had an unreliable keyboard. Battery life is good. I can't even see the percentage because it's busted, but it's been lasting for a long time. And I mean, it's a dumb phone, old school dumb phone. They had pretty good battery life. And then the major issue that the other one had was that it had no touch screen, but it wasn't really designed. Most of its apps were designed for it with a touch screen in mind, so there were a lot of issues. This phone has no touch screen. However, every app and everything is designed for no touchscreen. I mean, nothing has touchscreen in mind at all. So it works as intended and it works perfectly. Comparing to the other one, how would I score them? This phone is, I mean, way better, but the other one is more functional because it has a more modern operating system. It's based on Android, so it has modern support for like modern applications like WhatsApp and modern messaging, and you can install most Android apps on it. Support like version 11, so it obviously is much more functional than this. This one is not really functional. I don't even know how would I get like, I could install like apps from my computer and then transfer it. Also, you can't transfer files with the USB for some reason. I guess phones, I think I used to be able to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get that at all. So I would transfer it to my other phone and then send it via Bluetooth. Luckily, all the files that I tried sending were tiny, measured in kilobytes, so it wasn't long. But for longer files, obviously, Bluetooth is not very good. The only reason why I put my SIM card inside was to try internet, but yeah, that didn't work, so I kind of regret putting it in. I could have kept it in my phone, so I'm gonna put it back on my phone. So yeah, that will be our, as usual, very long, unnecessarily long video review of this phone. I don't think I'm gonna be editing it. I think I'll just upload it and to my YouTube, but I'll also add chapters like on the other one. So it'll make it a bit easier to watch. And yeah, I guess that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one when I get another one working or something.